right. It is 4 o'clock, Thursday, 28th of August, and we are at Estes Park, near Rocky Mountain National Forest. We are dispersed camping for about 4 days, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm a bit exhausted. It's been an adventure. I've been to, 2 other dispersed camping sites that did not pan out. And man, that was rough. First one, what was it? Hell's Road campsite or something like that. I can't remember. I just remember it had the word hell in it. And yeah, that was a pain in the ass to drive up and even scary to drive back down. That one didn't work out because, well, it was all hills and glass and crap everywhere. Just was not worth it. Second one I went to, there was no real dispersed camping. I mean, when you pull into the area, there's a sign that says high clearance vehicles recommended. And kind of look at the road ahead or the path. Yeah, no, my vehicle would not have made that. But here we are at Johnny Camp Road Dispersed Camping. And pretty good area. It's not too private. We got somebody over there that's camping, and then somebody over the hill that's camping. And this site, the area I'm in, you can see how large it is. Can you? You kind of see how large it is here. And I'm willing to bet you that there might be other people that will try and join my campsite area because it's so huge. The reason why I say that, last year, me and a buddy of mine went dispersed camping to, what was it? It's kind of near sand dunes in Colorado. And yeah, we had a pretty massive campsite. And there was a few people that tried to butt in to our area, which really sucked too. That's very rude. None of them asked either if they could. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that might happen here as well, which honestly, I can't blame too much on people that do that. I'll admit that, after doing a lot of driving and a lot of disappointments, sometimes I'm tempted to do the same thing. However, I'm not a dick, unlike other people. Anyways, I am tired. However, it is later in the day, and I need to get stuff set up before it gets dark. So I'm going to get started on that before I even want to try and relax. Anyways, here we go. Okay, it's about roughly an hour and a half later, about 5:30. I was right. Yeah, it's 5:30. Anyways, okay, I am exhausted. I just set up everything. If you look at the background, see all. Well, I didn't set up my car. That was already set up, but everything's set up. Now, I'm hungry. I need to get something to eat. And I was going to make some steak here, but as you can tell, my cooler does a really awesome job of making things cold. So, crap. Well, maybe I won't have steak. Maybe I'll just make a Yeah, I'll just make a quesadilla. I could do that. Kind of really want steak too. Shit. I'll figure it out. And then once I'm done eating, I'm gonna relax. Oh. Anyways, I'll see you later. It's quite nice out here. All right, well, I have come to the decision of what I will be eating. So my steak is frozen, and I don't think a quesadilla is going to cut it. So, as I usually do, I brought along my backpacking backpack, and in there it has it has my bear canister with food. And I bought this thing probably about a month or so ago in anticipation for my next backpacking trip, which I haven't quite decided yet on what it is, but one of the YouTube channels I watch, they recommended this, which is a Trail Goods company. You can see that all right. And it is Loco Moco Brunch Skillet. And while I was going to save this for the trail, for the next backpacking trip, however, yeah, it's coming to the decision that since I haven't even had lunch and it is dinner, that, well, I need a big meal. And the other reasoning of deciding to use this instead of all the food I brought with me is, well, honestly, I don't know much about this. This might actually be disgusting or it might be very delicious. And I kind of think it would be best to find out if it's disgusting now versus if I try it out on a long backpacking trip and after a long day's hike, come to eat this and to decide that it's really not that good. That's just it's a horrible waste of a meal. I actually did that on my first backpacking. Let me say that again. I did that on my first backpacking trip to Colorado Trail, the first segment. It's my first try of whatever that meal was. Whatever it was, I did not like it, which kind of sucked because, yeah, I was extremely exhausted. Sorry, I doubt you heard that, but I heard some gunshots, which was probably pretty far away. Anyways, yeah, so back to talking about the Colorado Trail first trip. Yeah, the meal was disgusting. I was exhausted, in a lot of pain. I needed food, but the flavor was not there. It was not hidden. It was disgusting. Probably ate half that meal and did not finish it. So, if anything though, I do hope this meal is good. Shit. Can't get this to rotate. It's been a while. Come on now. There we go. Okay. Should also mention another reason why I decided to use this. I'm exhausted and lazy. This will do. For those that don't know what Loco Moco is, it's, as far as I'm aware, it is a Hawaiian breakfast, which involves rice, meat patty, eggs, and gravy. Yeah, I love it. Oh, It's a restaurant serving it. I definitely go for it. All right, so let's see here. Tear open pouch, remove oxygen absorber. Carefully add, get off of me, ant. 8 ounces, 1 cup of boiling water. Stir well, zip pouch, wait 7 to 10 minutes. I could do that. 8 ounces. Okay. Right. I just read that. I should know it. 8 ounces. Yep. Oh. You can't see it, but the water is right on the other side of this thing. It's one of those 2.5 gallon jugs. And I need to open it. Where's the small knife? There's a small knife. Why? Okay. Oh my God. I'm freaking hungry. Yeah, okay. Let's get everything ready. If this is good, I will be changing out my go-to backpacking breakfast meal. Kind of scared me. Got distracted. Okay, here we go. It does smell good. I do have to say that. Okay. Get all the corners. Ooh. That's not good. The zipper came off. That's strike one. Never good when that happens. Gotta be very careful. Get this in here. so I can maintain that little flipping seal I did. Okay. Oh. Set my timer. Well, let's hope it turns out well. Where's the trash can? Okay. It's been about 10 minutes. There's a fly in here. I will get it later. Oh boy. Okay. Let's see how this came out. And it fell on the ground. Oh well. Oh. Please be good, please be good. Oh, it smells good. Oh, you can see. Ooh. Ooh, that is semen. So it definitely has some eggs in there, and looks like beef. Obviously rice. Anywho, this meal isn't going to eat itself. Okay, here we go. You know, that ain't half bad for a dehydrated meal. Yeah, the rice definitely rehydrated properly. The meat, I guess the eggs. I should get a big chunk of eggs here and try those out. Yeah, it's not too bad. Oh man, that is good. Okay, yeah, that's good. I think I found my new go-to breakfast meal for backpacking. Shit, for anything. Oh, there's onions in this. Ooh, yeah, damn, this is good. Can't say that I've ever had that kind of reaction to a dehydrated meal before. Ooh, this is good. All right, so I'm gonna wrap things up here. Well, okay, let's start over. I am going to finish eating this meal. Get things ready for bedtime. Things packed up. I need to make my bed. And yes, get ready for bed after that. Ooh. Anyways, I will probably see you later tonight. If not, I will see you in the morning. All right, it's almost about 9 o'clock, and I gotta say this place is pretty awesome. Outside of a few motorcyclists going by earlier, not too bad. And that meal, oh man, that was one of the best dehydrated backpacking meals I've ever had. I'm definitely gonna make that a go-to. I'll have to try others from that company. Because I'm always on the lookout for some good backpacking meals. Anyways, so yeah, so it's about 9 o'clock, and just kind of getting ready for bed. I'm probably going to read myself something from my Kindle. Just read some kind of story tonight. I got to say, this area, it's a little different than what I'm used to. My last campsite that I went to, it was very loud of crickets at night, and also the creek. But the crickets were very loud. Not loud that it was annoying, but very kind of soothing. Here, it's kind of almost eerily quiet. which is also kind of not too bad. I know eerily would suggest it's kind of creepy. It's just I'm not used to it. But other than that, so far, this place is pretty cool. We'll see how everything turns out tomorrow, and the day after that, and the day after that. Anyways, I'm heading off to bed, and I will see you in the morning.